Oh my fucking god, you guys won't believe this. The Rover 1 is finally commencing. Oh my god, there's Canada flag here. When the hell did that happen? Rover 1 is finally commencing. I found a Jeep. You guys won't believe it. It's a 1988 YJ. It's a 1988 YJ. So the front axle has that vacuum thing. It's gotta go. But it's converted 4-liter. The 4-liter's in good shape. The rest of the Jeep, it's project. There's rust everywhere. There's a hole in the floor. There's missing parts. It doesn't have a fan. The temperature sensor doesn't work. But it doesn't matter. The doors don't match. I am so fucking excited for this. You guys, what have we been waiting? 2 years? We've been waiting, I think, 2 years for this. Reason 1, couldn't find the Jeep. Reason 2, didn't have money to pay for it. But now I have both those things. And it's finally gonna happen, boys and girls and everything else. And you know what? We're gonna put it right there. Right there. You see where that trailer is? We're gonna move this thing out into the driveway, and we're gonna put the Jeep right there, and I'm gonna buy a canopy for it, and so I can work on it in the rain and such. And oh my god, dude, I am so fucking excited. I gotta wait 3 days before I can pick it up, and I gotta call SGI to make sure it doesn't need to be plated or safetied, because if it needs to be safetied, there's no hope in hell that thing will ever get a plate. But wish me luck, guys. I'm gonna go pick this thing up. It's gonna be 3 days for me, but only a few seconds for you, so see you then. I think this is my Jeep. Thank you. You ready for this, ladies and gentlemen? Whoa! This is the Rover 1 in its birth year. This is a unmodified 1988 Jeep YJ Wrangler. It's got a 4-liter, and that's about it. It is in pretty rough shape, if I must say so myself. That cowl's in pretty bad shape. I'll give you a look here. It's pretty rusted out. Got some duct tape to help, I don't know, rust along the doors. No door handles, different doors. The good thing is, though, look, you just push down. Look at this thing. Oh, I'm so fucking excited. It's a 5-speed, of course. No idea if the 4-wheel drive works. It's got that vacuum shit underneath, so I have to get rid of that. Interior's in okay shape. The seats are really comfy. I didn't know. This is the first time I've ever driven a Jeep YJ. First time ever. And surprisingly, even though the leaf springs are shot, it runs pretty good. A whole bunch of crap in the back from the 4-liter swap. The hardtop's in really good shape. Look at this thing. It's beautiful. Just imagine the Rover 1. Imagine it. It's gonna be this much taller and a little wider, 37-inch tires, a full-size door in the back, no windshield. Zombie bars on the side window, zombie bars on the front, full exterior roll cage, extended frame, extended wheelbase, I think. I cannot wait to start working on this. Unfortunately, I have to go work an 8-hour shift now, so I gotta let this thing sit, but I will be back working on this son of a bitch soon. Let me show you the engine. Hold on a second. There's the 4-liter. It's missing the filter because it won't fit. I'll have to get one for a YJ or CJ. There she is, boys. It runs good. It needs a little bit of a tune. Maybe just a check of the sensors. This is original equipment, 1988. And that's fine. Clutch works great. Look at that horn. It's got a power steering leak down there. See a bit of a leak down there. No biggie. And it's got a fuel leak right above the fuel filler line. Let's take a look here. So you can see a bit of a fuel leak right there, but that's no big deal. The frame, could be in better shape. but it'll do for my purposes. If you take a look down here, you can see that vacuum pump for the four-wheel drive on the front axle. Yeah, nobody likes those things. And look at these leats. They're pretty saggy. Yeah, could use new leaf springs for sure. Put them on top of the axle. Yeah. This Jeep has the 260 or 270 U-joints. I don't remember which one it is. So we'll have to upgrade that for sure. Look at this back door. It works. Remember when we build the Rover 1, the Rover 1's door is, you know, say about this tall, kind of a full-size door, where you can just kind of walk in along the bench seating. Said there's a bunch of crap in here. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. I would start this thing up and show you it running, but I don't have a block of wood to stick onto the tire because, well, the e-brake doesn't work. So, you know, I just can't resist. Okay. This thing's pretty basic. It doesn't have a neutral safety switch, so make sure you either have it in neutral, push the clutch in, or you have the clutch in. Now, what you do to get out, okay, is stick your hand in there, just give it a jab down. Okay. So there she is running. By the way, for those of you who don't know what POR 15 is, POR 15, that stuff, this is what it is. Basically, people put it over top of rust, and you never see rust ever again. And so that's what this guy did. The problem, though, this guy told me, is POR 15 doesn't do great in the sun. It tends to turn white. And maybe this deserves another coat, because I can see some rust poking through. But this Jeep's going to see a lot of that. Free!
Front door.
Alright.
Back door.
Oh, fuck.
You fucking idiot.
Okay.